Welcome back. Today another pretty bow, and I was looking forward from Freddie Archery. It's the YMG, the Yeon Mugung bow in 40 pounds. I got it once in 65 pounds, which was a little too heavy for me. So I asked him if he can send me one in 40 pounds, and Freddie Archery did. What you get is a bag. The description, we know it. A sleeve. The bow. A pretty one. I really like this one, but I said only 65 pounds is not going to work with my shoulder anymore. So, and what you get then in this front bag is the string and some handle, you know, this rubbery material we had on the Warrior. So if you want to modify your handle, you can use this rubbery stuff here and wrap it around. Nice feature. I like that's an extra point for this one. But of course we don't do this now. Oh, so look at this. So it looks, the sticker came off here. Freddie, don't like that. So looks a little like the other one. A lot, I mean. 40 pounds, very nice, at 31 obviously, as we know it. So this sticker is not working. I don't like this. There's one minus point in the build. Nice one. So what do we have? The YMG Korean bow laminated. You can have them in 44, 47 and 50 inches. This one is, I guess, the 50-inch version. Would always be nice if it would be written there somewhere. Well, there's nothing written, so, but I think it's a 50, we see it then. It's a 40 pound at 31. You can have this bow from 30 to 60 pound in the standard version and up to 95 pounds in the special edition version. So the other one was already special from 60 pounds upwards. This bow is a little more expensive. Recommend arrow weight, we don't know. Natural material, hard maple carbon, glass fiber birch and sheepskin. And this one is just fine. Price of this bow is 475 US dollars, up to 60 pounds. If you want the heavier poundage, up to 95 pounds, it's 575. And then we have a knock to knock. I do now quickly what I did with the other one, just to have a full paper sheet again. Why do I measure now centimeters? So nobody knows but Jesus, huh? Zit, 51. From knock, so it's a 50-inch version. We have here a nice whipping, and for the protection we have here a leather strip, and it's 26 millimeters, or exactly an inch. So and here we have Korean traditional bowstring length. Actual length is 118 centimeters. The string has 118 centimeters, and it has 20 strands, just in case you want to know. Oh, I was looking forward to this bow because I was loving the other one, this YMG, but 65 pounds, I said. So we have this nice narrow center surfing. Oh, yeah. And then we have this nice bow. The leather hoodies look a little different than from the other models. Only the sticker box, man. Now the string pad looks the same. Pretty. How easy it is to string. You have a slight flex in the handle, but should be nothing extraordinary. It's easy, look at this. Easy, make sure that the string is on the string pads and let it go. Nice. We have a brace head, I guess so. Whoop. 6 inches, 230. Thank you. 330. 330. Nice. It's only the sticker bugs me here. Oh, really? I think I will remove them. Doesn't stick here. So, bow is, and here's nothing. So stiff. I like this handle. This rubbery handle feels really good in the hand. Only, and like I mentioned in the last time, the seam here in front is a little, for a $475 bow, I would expect this to be a bit more neat, but you see it in the close-ups. These arrows are a little more than 32, and I don't even have my glove on yet. Look at this. Look at this. I was impressed by the warrior last time, but yeah. So, and just so you see the bigger brother, the 65-pound versus the 40-pound. Looks a little different-ish. Not that much. So they are brothers. We have a little more brace height on the 65-pounder. For the rest, they are the same. Of course, only here, when you see here the limb where the whipping starts is 11, no, not even 10 millimeters. And here where the whipping starts, it's 13.5 millimeters. So you have way more, and you see it already here, way more beef in here, even out there, so over the whole length, and then you see where you get the poundage from. Nice. But the 65, unfortunately, this is simply, I mean, I can do it a few times, but then it's not going to work. My shoulder is already from my morning session with the 60-pound camper. A little handle feels the same. The rest is the same. There we had a whipping, and there is electrical tape around. Did I do this or did Freddie do this? I think I did it to protect the whipping. And there we have now a piece of leather on it. This is very nice. The colors are slightly different. So this is a little darker. The 40-pounder is here a little brighter. And on the back side, it's the opposite. So the 40-pounder is a little darker here, and this one a little brighter. Both look simply gorgeous. And now we shoot the 40-pounder with a little less brace height. Oh, look at this. And it goes back completely straight. Nice. Unfortunately, I still have no my nice lightweight arrows not refletched, so we need to shoot first. 420 grain, 40 pounds, 10 grain per pound. Easy peasy. Even I can do this in my head. But these green knocks are horrible. So, do we start directly with torque? Of course. Bit torque. Look at this. Nice. So these arrows are a little heavy. You feel it. So this bow can do 6-7 grain per pound. Easy. Nice. Even 10 grain arrows. Bit slow. Ow. I always scratch today my knuckle here. I need to hold this bow differently. And a 330 grain with bad fletching. Where are we? There we are. So maybe I need to knock a bit higher, huh? Oh yeah, then it feels better, and you have no shaky, no vibration, no hand shock, or whatever you want to call it. That's a bow. Yeah, let's test directly 30 meters. I love this bow. 420 grain. Oh, here's with a little fish tailing. Ah, yeah, wobbly a bit, but you get there. Wee, that was off. I was just looking how long I draw, but this easy. 32. So they will fly wobbly because of these nice fletchings. Yeah, not so bad. Yeah, he needs a few shots, but I think the brace height could be a little higher. There we are a bit off again, but that's normal with these Korean bows. Not too bad. I like it. Oh, that's tricky again because this bow's handle on the back side is a little off. Let's see if we manage. Yeah, it works. 28 is here. 35. 32 is here. Oh, wait, 31. We need 31 first. Is 33.5. And 32 is 48.5. So then you know what it's doing. 28. And we are of course a little beyond, I guess, already. Maybe. Yes, I think so. No, just there. Yeah, 60 degrees at 28. But it's fine. Looks nice. 30. Looks nice. 32. Looks nice. Would do 33, but I don't have a pack at 33. But you see how this details. The leather hoodie looks a little different than from the cheaper models. And the sticker here. Nice whipping where you have the string pad. This nice birch. Another whipping. You see the whipping better because there is the leather for the arrow. One could wrap it completely around or something, but this whipping looks really nice. This rubbery handle is really good. 40 pounds, and the name. Pretty. And it looks good, and it feels good, and it shoots good, and there is no vibration with 330 grain. And we have 32, 48.5. 174. Not so slow. 179. Torque. Ooh, 173. Came off. And 330 grain, which would be then, you see it in the notes. 196. 196. Oh. 201. See, knew it. 204. So speeds up now. Nice. I hold the bow upright. Ooh, that was a shitty shot. Yep. Still a little wobbly, so these arrows are simply too heavy. Yeah, but nice. And 330 grain. Oh yeah, dunk, nice. And I start shooting a group now. Nice, love it. 300 spine versus 600 spine. Let's see. These are 600 spine. Oh, I drop kind of like, I don't know why. Yeah. Maybe too stiff, huh? Why? And 600 spine. Yeah, when you do a little, you know, it works. These are 500, I think. What was it? 500, but very heavy tips. So it's more like almost 600. Not so bad. Sounds like, but there is, in the handle you feel it for 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's nothing. So I don't know, even these lightweight arrows, it's no problem. It's a lot of fun. This bow is fun. The only thing is, Freddie, we need to fix this with this flap here. Should be really tight. Would make my life easier. Ah, yeah, nice. Oh, this is satisfying. This feeling. Oh, look at this. Ah. That's everything you want, this bow. Holy moly. Yeah. Get there. Ooh. No torque. The arrow goes a little to the right because it's very stiff. So torquey. See? And then it goes to the first one. Difference between torque and no torque is important. 35 to 48 from 28. So in 4 inches we have 13.5 pounds. Okay, it's a little stiff at the end, but it's still, for me, totally fine. So package, we get the bow, the string, a sleeve, bow, a string, a sleeve, a documentation, and this leather handle thingy, and a bag. Gives you full points, 10. They all watch my videos and make sure that they get 10 points now. So handling of this bow to stringing and unstringing. So of course you should, I'll show it maybe later, how you should do it. This is the other way of step through. But easy, so it's easy peasy. This bow is stiff, doesn't wiggle, and here it flexes nice, and I think after a few shots it gets even better. Totally no deal, 10. The build is nice, but where is it? There is it, look at this. Such an annoying thing, and it doesn't even stick anymore. I squished it now a few times there, and it simply does not want to stick. And as I mentioned, the seam here, for a $475 bow, I would expect this seam to be a bit nicer. Of course, you could consider this the raw version, and then you put this yellow band around, then you don't see it anymore. But for me, this handle has just a nice size, so I don't need this crap band around. Crap. So I see this and I don't like. And I like that there's a protection on now, but it still looks a little, I don't know. We could put here a small stripe completely around of a nice black shark skin or gray or whatever, or matching color, something stingray leather or shark skin or whatever you want to call it, completely around. Then it would be nicer, because sometimes you have a lefty and he shoots like this, and then all this protection here doesn't work at all anymore. So this is one thing. For a $470 bow, this looks a little not finished, not refined enough for my taste. And with the sticker and with this handle here, 8. I mean, it's nice that there's this protection, but it looks not so nice. The basic feel of this bow, it just sits in your hand. It only took me a while to figure out, so I scratched my hand, because I'm stupid sometimes. And you directly apply your torque technique, and then this bow is... And with a torque, it makes sense to have a short brace height. I might do a video about this, because here you're still closer to the bow. If you have now a huge brace height and you do a little torque, then the string is already here. So I don't know, but you know what I mean. Good. 10. Oh, here, the draw experience. Oh God. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 33 and a half, maybe even 34. So it does not what is promised, because in the catalog there is nothing written, but I guess this bow should have 33, maybe even 34 inches, and it does it. 10. And the shooting experience, you need a few shots that you get used to it, like with almost every bow, and then sounds like a lot, and you feel it for 2-3 seconds, but it's there. So it's there, the vibration is there. It might go away after a few shots. For now, it is there. And with this rubber handle, this vibration transmits directly through it. So with the Warrior, you have this softer material, and then there's this yellow band around. You didn't feel it that much here, you feel it a little more. So this is, yeah, doesn't annoy me, but for this I give you 9 points. Because it's a little there. Handjob, totally not. Gives you, oh, I need to count, that's 3 points less, it's 57, right? Out of 60, very good. And then the price, $4.75 for this dollar, for this dollar. Yeah, for this bow. Not with this, but I might remove them anyway, I guess. See how, and then you have this ugly, so either way it's not good, but it's gone now. I put it on this paper so it doesn't get lost. So price $4.75 is quite a number, but I think what you get is worth it, the price. So there is a lot of knowledge built in, and the craftsmanship overall is really nice. Only a few small details which could be improved, but of course nobody cares about this. I do. It just doesn't matter. Maybe it's even better when you have your finger here and you feel the seam here that I don't know, maybe. But for me, and if it's not a heart, it would be nice to make a round circle, not a heart. Just saying, but we are all in love, it's fine. For the rest, it's a beautiful bow, well balanced, and it shoots a little nicer than the Warrior, I have to admit. So I didn't want to say that now, but yes, it's nicer than the Warrior. It is. It is. 5. And of course, if you want to have the more than 60 pounds, you pay $100 more, $575, but you get it up to 95 pounds at 31, and I think this is quite impressive for a small bow like this. And the other bow is not much thicker or not wider or whatever, so it's really still very nice and compact and has quite some punch. So that's for me today. What are you talking? It's 5 o'clock. It's time for my tea. So thank you very much, Freddie, for sending this beautiful bow to me. I'm really in love with this bow. So I'm only a bit nitpicky recently because we have so many bows and so many good bows, and when I always give 10 points, then it's a little unfair. So we have small, it's completely not a deal breaker, what I told you. So even this, I'm happy with it that it's there, but for a priced bow like this, one could do it nicer. But for the rest, it's such a pretty, and simply, but this one for now, I guess it's my favorite Korean bow, I have to admit. Thank you, Freddie, for sending them to me. Thank you all really very much for watching, for subscribing, and for always commenting nice and interesting questions. So it's really nice what we have going here. I like it a lot. Thank you very much. Catch you in the next one. Stay safe.